Hi everyone! So this morning when I woke up, I realized that I had something just so heavy on my heart that I needed to share with you guys. And I knew if I just posted another post about Beachbody, you would scroll right by it, and I knew if I just put up a picture, it wouldn't get across what I was trying to say. And I just want to speak from my heart today, and I want to tell you about how thankful I am for this opportunity that was presented to me. And the first person I have to thank for that is my mom. So my mom presented this opportunity to me after I finished my journey with Shakeology and Insanity. I had an awesome transformation, and people were noticing that I had this transformation, and so they started to ask me questions and how did you do that? And slowly and very unknowingly, I was really passionate about talking to these people about how I was doing this, how I had this awesome weight loss and how I gained all this confidence back. And so I signed up as a coach mostly for the discount at first. I was a poor college student. I really wanted to stay on Shakeology after I learned about the awesome health benefits that it had, and I needed it to the price to come down just a little bit, and so I did. I signed up for the discount, and slowly here and there I was helping people. But when I was helping them, it was so much fun. Like I absolutely loved it. And it rolled around to the end of my senior year in college, and it was April, and I had this awful time in my life that I was dealing with. I was going to graduate the following month, and I had no idea what I was going to do. I liked what I was doing in PR, but I did it because I had to do it. I didn't do it because I loved it. My entire college experience, I thrived on being a leader and being in these leadership positions through my department and throughout campus. And that was what I loved to do. And so I thought I was scared, and it was such a scary time, and I didn't really know the potential in this Beachbody thing, and so I just kept doing it on the side. And I decided to go on for my master's in student affairs because I was like, oh, I love what I was doing on the extracurriculars, and I loved being a leader, and I loved developing other leaders, and this would be perfect. I would be developing other leaders, other students to become leaders on a college campus. So I went and got my master's in student affairs, and I remember in December of last year, right as I was getting ready to graduate in May almost, so about 6 months out, I remember I was sitting on our living room floor, and I just started bawling my eyes out. And Steve was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I said, again, I love what I'm doing in student affairs, but I am so passionate about the health and fitness side of things. I don't have a degree in it. It's too late to go back and get a degree, and I can't do it. And I had been doing it really like a true business at this point for about 7 months. I was like fully into it. It wasn't quite a year yet, and I was really just doing it when I had spare time. Being a grad student and working, I really couldn't do a lot of it, but just here and there. But I had built something. I really had started to build this team. There was about 25 of us on the team at this point, and I was leading them. I was leading these calls, and I had really no idea what the hell I was doing. It was awful. I was still helping people, a few people every month, but I loved it. I lived for it. Even if it was only 2 people that I would help a month, start on their fitness journey, the calls, the text messages, the feeling that I got because, they were texting me being like, because of you, this, and it was just an amazing feeling. So I'm sitting there and I'm crying, and Steve just finally said, follow your heart. If your heart is in this Beachbody opportunity, take that leap of faith and just do it. And so I did. And so December of last year, December of 2013, I decided I was going to go full into it. So that is when I decided I was going to block off time in my day every single day to see what this Beachbody business offered me. And, I have to thank Carl Deichler and Team Beachbody for showing me what was possible. I didn't know that, you could work for yourself, you could invest in a company, you could do something that you were truly passionate about. I thought I was going to live the rest of my life liking what I was doing, but not loving what I was doing. And so In June, when we decided that it was time that we needed to make this leap, and we needed to be a little bit happier, and we needed to get back to Rochester, New York, you know, Beachbody gave me this opportunity to have a residual income. You know, I had this, you know, opportunity that I had been working, you know, part-time, and it had built up to something, and I wasn't scared. You know, we were able to move back to Rochester, and Steve was able to move into his new job, and I was able to know that I was secure with an income, a residual income that I had been building up all this time. And so I said, I am taking this leap of faith, and for the next year, I am going to see where this opportunity where it will take me. And so here I am, living in Rochester, New York, where I didn't think it was possible. I thought I was going to have to live where the jobs were. I didn't know I could live where I was, like where I wanted to be, where my job was. I've been going through significant health problems, and I don't have the stress of taking off work or going to doctor's appointments and, you know, having to use vacation time, or scheduling my doctor's appointments, you know, really early in the morning or really late at night when the offices might not even be open, you know, to be able to, you know, tend to these health problems that I've been dealing with for so long. They've been putting off because I was too busy. And now I have that opportunity to take care of these problems, to take care of my personal health, because that is all I have. You know, if I don't have my health, I don't really have much more. And so I have that, and I have the opportunity to start paving my way to financial freedom. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I am at financial freedom. That would be silly, but I am 24 years old, and I am sitting at $50,000 in school loan debt. And Beachbody gave me this opportunity to say, you're your own boss, and when you want a pay raise, you get your pay raise. When you want more, you have more. And there's financial, you know, freedom available to you in this company if you want it, if you want to work hard enough for it. And I just can't thank, you know, Carl and Team Beachbody enough for giving people this opportunity. I can't thank my mom enough for, I think, truly deep down inside of her, seeing my potential in this business and encouraging me to go after what I was so passionate about. I think I was made to be a teacher and a leader, and I didn't know how to make that into my job, and now I have. I want to thank my clients for trusting in me. I know I was awful at first, but I think, you know, as a teacher, you're bad at first and you become better. And so thank you for trusting me and letting me teach you. And I want to thank my team for trusting me as their fearless leader. You know, we are almost 100 strong, and that's huge. You know, that means that every single morning and night, when I wake up and when I go to bed, I am doing everything that I'm doing to make you guys successful. And that's how I see my job as a leader. I'm developing them as other leaders. And to be able to do what I am so passionate about, teaching and being a leader and developing leaders, and doing it in a setting that I absolutely love and that has all these amazing rewards, you know, financially and geographically, and the list really goes on, is absolutely amazing. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has helped me be a part of this journey, to everybody who has believed in me and who has supported me along the way. This journey has not been easy. It's not over. The fight's not over. The battle's not over. But it is worth every single ounce of what I am doing. And I cannot wait to be at this point in my life where I can truly say thank you for the Financial Freedom Beachbody, because I know they're going to get me there. And I know that I am going to have this amazing support team behind me through both my followers and my teammates. So thank you, everyone, for being a part of my journey, for letting me share what this opportunity is all about, and for really just letting me do what I'm passionate about.